In the bustling heart of the big city, where dreams are born and love is often elusive, I found myself swept up in a whirlwind romance. But as the dazzling lights of the city blinded me, I had to navigate the shadows of heartbreak to discover a love stronger than ever. The big city, with its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, always felt like a world apart, a place where dreams took flight and shattered hearts found solace in the neon glow of city lights. In this concrete jungle, I carved my own path, determined to chase my ambitions. It was on one crisp autumn evening, amid the thrumming pulse of the city, that I first saw him. His name was Luke, and he walked into my life like a breath of fresh air. Tall, with tousled dark hair and a smile that could melt even the iciest of hearts, he was a beacon of light in the urban labyrinth. Our paths collided in the most unexpected way, at a crowded subway station during the evening rush hour. I was running late for an important meeting, and he was absorbed in the pages of a worn paperback novel. As fate would have it, we reached for the same handrail at the same time, our fingers brushing against each other. Our eyes locked, and for a heartbeat, time seemed to stand still. The chaos of the city faded into the background, and all that remained were our shared smiles. It was in that instant that I knew I had found something rare and beautiful amidst the city's chaos. From that day forward, Luke and I became inseparable. We explored the city together, from the hidden speakeasies of downtown to the quiet parks that offered respite from the urban hustle. Our love was like a melody that harmonized perfectly with the cacophony of city life. We walked hand in hand through the bustling streets, our fingers intertwined like a promise. The cityscape around us transformed into a backdrop for our love story. The towering skyscrapers whispered secrets of past and future, but in each other's eyes, we found our present and our forever. Our shared dreams only deepened our connection. We both yearned for success, he as a musician and I as a writer. Together, we fueled each other's passions, inspiring late-night jam sessions and poetry readings in candlelit cafes. As the days turned into nights, our bond grew stronger. In the cozy corners of dimly lit jazz clubs, we swayed to the seductive rhythms of the city. Our lips met in stolen kisses, each one a declaration of our love amidst the cacophony of the metropolis. But, as they say, the brightest stars cast the darkest shadows. As Luke's music career began to take off, he found himself increasingly immersed in late-night gigs and studio sessions. The time we once spent together now dwindled to stolen moments between our chaotic schedules. Doubts and insecurities crept in, like the relentless city smog that clung to our lives. I wondered if I was holding him back, if he was growing tired of the ordinary life we had built. Our arguments became more frequent, our love like a fragile glass that threatened to shatter. One rainy evening, as the city cried outside our apartment window, we had the talk. Tears welled in Luke's eyes as he confessed that he needed space to pursue his music, to chase the elusive stardom he had always dreamed of. He told me he couldn't bear to see me give up my dreams for him. I knew he was right, that our love had become a cage rather than a sanctuary. With heavy hearts, we decided to part ways, to follow our own paths in the city that had brought us together. In the wake of our breakup, the city felt emptier than ever. Every street corner, every cafe, every song on the radio reminded me of Luke. The city lights that once sparkled with promise now taunted me with their cold brilliance. But as days turned into weeks, I began to find solace in my writing. I poured my heart into my work, using the pain of our separation to fuel my creativity. The city, with its relentless energy, became my muse, and I was determined to make a name for myself. Then, just when I had resigned myself to a life without Luke, fate intervened once more. One evening, as I walked past a dimly lit jazz club, I heard the soulful notes of a saxophone. And there, on the stage, was Luke, pouring his heart into his music. Our eyes met in the smoky haze of the club, and in that moment, it was as if time had folded back on itself. The love that had once bloomed between us ignited anew, stronger and more resilient than ever. We embraced, tears of joy and longing mingling with the smoky air. Luke confessed that he had realized the emptiness of fame without the love and support of the person who had believed in him from the beginning. In that dimly lit jazz club, amidst the haunting melodies and whispered promises, we found our way back to each other. The city, with its dazzling lights and shadowy depths, had tested our love and found it unbreakable. From that day forward, Luke and I embarked on a new chapter of our love story. We pursued our dreams together, knowing that our love was the anchor that would keep us grounded in the ever-changing currents of the city. As the years passed, we achieved success in our respective fields. But it was our love, forged in the crucible of heartbreak and second chances, that shone the brightest. We reveled in each other's triumphs and found solace in the knowledge that no matter where life took us, our love would always burn as brightly as the city lights. As we stood together on a rooftop, watching the city lights twinkle below, we knew that our love story was a testament to the enduring power of love in the big city. Our hearts beat in harmony with the rhythm of the metropolis, and in each other's arms we had found our forever, amidst the dazzling lights and endless possibilities of the city that had brought us together. Our lips met once more, not stolen this time, but with a fiery passion that ignited like a spark in the night. Our bodies pressed together as if trying to bridge the distance of our separation. The city's sounds, once a cacophony, now seemed like a symphony, celebrating our reunion. In that moment of intimacy, our love was rekindled with a burning intensity. It was a love that had weathered the storms of doubt and had emerged stronger on the other side. We knew that no matter what challenges the city threw at us, our love would be an unending beacon of warmth and affection. Our fingers traced the contours of each other's faces, as if memorizing every feature once more. Luke's eyes, the color of the deepest ocean, held a promise of devotion that words could never fully convey. I whispered his name, and it was as if the entire city held its breath, waiting for our love to flourish once again. With a gentle touch, Luke traced a finger along my jawline, his touch electrifying my senses. I leaned in, our lips meeting in a passionate kiss that tasted of longing and reunion. It was a kiss that spoke of promises renewed, of love rediscovered, and of a future entwined. As we pulled away, our foreheads touched, and we shared a tender moment of silence. The city's lights shimmered around us, a testament to the enduring beauty of love in the midst of life's chaos. I whispered, "I never stopped loving you." Luke's eyes shimmered with unshed tears as he replied, "And I never stopped believing in us." From that night on, our love story unfolded with a renewed intensity. We celebrated each other's successes with unwavering support and found joy in the simple moments shared amidst the city's ceaseless energy. Our love was not just about stolen kisses in the corners of dimly lit jazz clubs. It was also about the quiet moments of connection, the way our fingers naturally interlocked when we walked together, and the way we could communicate without words, understanding each other's desires and dreams. One summer evening, as the sun dipped below the city's skyline, Luke led me to a rooftop garden hidden amidst the skyscrapers. The scent of blooming flowers filled the air as we strolled hand in hand. The colors of the setting sun painted the sky in shades of pink and gold, casting a warm glow over our faces. With a smile, Luke pulled me close, and we danced to the rhythm of our own hearts, the city as our witness. The world faded away, leaving only the two of us and the music of our love. We swayed and spun, our laughter mingling with the soft strains of a saxophone playing in the distance. In the midst of the city's chaos, we found a haven in each other's arms. Our love was not just a flame, it was a wildfire that consumed us with its intensity. We whispered sweet nothings and shared dreams of a future together, a future where the city was not just our backdrop, but a part of our love story. As the years passed, we grew older together, our love deepening with each passing day. We faced life's challenges hand in hand, knowing that as long as we had each other, we could conquer anything. Our bond was unbreakable, a testament to the enduring power of love. One winter night, as snowflakes gently fell from the sky, Luke knelt before me on the same rooftop where we had danced under the summer stars. With a trembling voice and a heart full of love, he asked me to be his forever. Tears of joy filled my eyes as I said, yes, sealing our love with a promise of eternity. Our love story had come full circle, from the dazzling lights of our first meeting to the shadows of heartbreak, and finally, to the warm embrace of a love stronger than ever. The city had been our witness, our muse, and our home, and in its embrace, we had found our forever. As we stood on that snowy rooftop, hand in hand, we knew that our love was like the city itself, endless, vibrant, and filled with infinite possibilities. And as we gazed at the city lights below, we made a silent vow to continue writing our love story, one passionate kiss, one stolen moment, and one shared dream at a time. In the city that never slept, our love was the unending melody that played in our hearts, a testament to the enduring power of love in the big city.